Hello and welcome to Lesson 1 Tutoring. With AP testing season coming up, I decided to start posting more AP-related content. Today, we're going to be going over how to write an effective short answer question, or SAQ. Since SAQs are the shortest portion of the AP test, they're often overlooked by students. Although they can be quite simple in most cases, without a template, you can easily find yourself unnecessarily wasting time. In all history-related APs, your worst enemy is time, and by wasting it on SAQs, you'll have to write a lot faster on the LEQs and DBQs, which are a lot more point-heavy. To accommodate for this, it is important to refine faster-paced sections like the SAQ to make sure you can get the maximum possible points within the time frame. There are a bunch of different ways to write an SAQ, and a lot of different formats, but in this video, we'll be covering what is, in my opinion, the easiest and most effective, the ACE format. ACE stands for Answer, Cite, and Explain. Each portion of this format stands for a separate sentence that you'll complete in the SAQ itself. For answer, just as the name implies, you're straight up just going to answer the prompt and make a claim. For cite, you reference evidence to support your claim, and if applicable, you use the documents that you're given as evidence. For the explain sentence, you need to show the connection from the evidence sentence to the claim sentence. Here are a couple of good starter templates that you can use for the cite and the explain sentences that I often use. Of course, depending on your prompt, you might want to alter the wording a little bit so it flows a little better and makes more sense. Now I'll be showing an example of an APUSH SAQ prompt being answered using the ACE format. These right here are the documents that were given with the prompt itself, along with the question at the bottom. Feel free to pause the video and take a look at them. In case you didn't know, these documents talk about the American Gilded Age and the business owners who rose to power due to the lack of governmental regulation. In this example here, I get right into the prompt with my A sentence. Here, I simply use the same wording that's given to me in the question, and I add my claim at the end, which in this case is Andrew Carnegie. Next, I look at the documents that were provided to find information I can use to build off of my claim to prepare for my C sentence. In this prompt, I'm being asked about a specific document, so I can quickly scan through it and find information relevant to what I already know about Andrew Carnegie. In doing so, I can double check if my claim really aligns itself with what the prompt is asking for. This is sort of the step that you can change your claim and redo it. If you go further than this, it gets a little more tricky and you're going to waste more time. In this case, everything seems good, so I continue and elaborate about Andrew Carnegie and why he is an example of what the author of the document talked about. Finally, I write my E sentence where I finalize my stance on Andrew Carnegie and tie it back to the document and the prompt. What I'm highlighting here is the three separate sentences. The first one is A, or your answer sentence. The second one is C, which is your cite sentence. And the last one is E, which is your explain sentence. If you have any questions or would like me to show a video answering some more SAQ prompts, please leave them down below in the comments.